All right, so I just want to welcome everybody to our getting started
It's the
right.
laptop. It's not my phone.
Oh, it's the laptop. Is that Edna again? Maybe you can just kind of listen in then. And then I can share the slides with you. I can post them. Is that Edna that's talking? I don't know. Jesse, raise your hand if you can see my screen okay. Can you see where it says getting started right? I just want to make sure. Okay. So welcome everybody. You might want to take notes during this call. This call is basically for those who have said, yes, I want to give this coaching a try. I'm excited. I'm ready. So we want to make sure that we are getting you started right and with a really good, strong foundation, because you'll have to keep in mind that the same way that we are bringing you in as coaches and setting you up to succeed, it's also the same way that you in turn will bring in your new coaches when you start to have them join under you. So this is a really important call. It's going to be a lot of information. And if you have questions at the end, I'll open it up for a little bit. And then if you have any other questions, also check in with your coach. All right. So the person who directed you to this call. All right. So let me see here. I want to share it as a slide. Hold on a second. Okay. So this is, I want you all to look at this particular slide, and I want you all to decide which is the path that you'd like to take. Now, it doesn't mean that, like, let's just say you decide, well, I just kind of want to stay as a discount coach. You know, I love the 25% off, and I love the shake. It doesn't mean that, like, if you decide to come in as a discount coach, that can't change later on down the line. It could also mean that you may come in and think, okay, let me do this as a hobby, and then decide that you want to really take off with this business and go in it 100%. So that can change along the way. And I want to share with you that that's okay. Can everybody go on mute, please? There's a lot of feedback coming from one of the lines. Can everybody be on mute? Thank you. Oh, I'm still hearing it. Okay.
That must be me. I'll go mute this thing.
Yeah, because I'm not in that screen right now. I don't want to lose this if I get out and mute you. Thank you. So your business means your rules, and you are your own business owner. You are an entrepreneur. You've decided that you want to take this on. You've opened up your storefront. So it's really going to be up to you to decide which route that you'd like to take. Now, once you've established that, it's very, very important that you share that with your coach, because the way that you're going to come into this business, if you decide to be a discount coach, hobby coach, business builder, that is at the rate that we are going to train you and work with you very closely in order to help you reach your goals. So ultimately, they're your goals and it's your decision. This is your business. You are the boss of your own business. Now, we happen to be very lucky to have an amazing team that we work very, very closely with our coaches to make sure that they're trained properly, to make sure that you all have access to all of the information that we possibly can have. So we do a really good job of doing that. However, it is your responsibility to run your own business, right? And to also find the information. If you're looking for some type of information that maybe hasn't been provided to you, it really is your responsibility to make sure that you're informed, make sure that you know where to get the information, and just to, again, make sure that once you decide that you are in really good communication and contact with your coach, just to let them know and share what your goals are in terms of the route that you'd like to take. So I am a business builder, and I have a lot of business builders on my team. I also have a lot of hobby coaches and a lot of discount coaches. I'm sorry. Can we all go on mute, please? I started off as a discount coach. And again, it's something that changed for me. I transitioned to a hobby coach, and then I became a business builder. So just kind of wanted to share how it's okay to do that. The 3 vital behaviors are basically, like, I want to say, the Bible, the Bible of Beachbody. It's the core. It's our foundation. And Beachbody has given us these 3 behaviors, vital behaviors, that if you follow them every single day, your business will grow without a doubt. 1 does not work without the other. 2 doesn't work without the other one. They all work in sync. 1, 2, and 3. So inviting, meaning that you are inviting to your challenge group as many people as you possibly can. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, this is excuse my voice. I'm losing my voice.
Okay, do you mind going on mute? It's okay. This is just like a slide presentation, and then we'll open it up at the end for questions. Thank you.
Okay, so
Just go
put
on
it on
mute.
mute.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
So the first vital behavior is to invite, and that's where you'll be sharing your challenge group and sharing the business opportunity with as many people as you possibly can. And you're going to start off with family and friends. And then this is something that you're going to learn as you go along, but with your coach, through trainings, through personal development. You're going to learn how to expand your audience and how to basically make more friends, because at some point you will dry up your warm market. So you will have to definitely expand your audience. And you will do that through inviting. The second one is to be proof that the product works. And a lot of us are already doing that. It doesn't matter where you're at along your journey, at the very beginning of your journey, at the middle, at the end, as long as you are doing what you're asking your prospects or your customers to do. So basically, you are working out every day, you're using the products, you're using Shakeology, and you're getting results because you're showing others that, you know what, this is something that you can do as well. So again, it doesn't matter where you're at in terms of your journey, but it's really, really important because you are a walking success story. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to share stories. People love to hear stories. They love to hear about real people getting real results and people struggling, because we all struggle. This is not an easy journey. So it's all about being real and sharing that with people, and you yourself being transparent and showing others that, yeah, you know, I've had some rough patches, but I'm proof that this works. The community works. The workouts work. And this is the proof because I'm doing it. So being proof that the product works, and personal development. Now, I know that for some of us, we're like, well, what the heck is that? I know that initially I was like, what is personal development? Personal development is basically anything that you can either listen to through an audiobook or read that's going to help you bring out the best version of yourself that you can possibly bring out. It's going to help build your confidence. There's so many different types of personal development. We as a team, we actually recommend very specific books. However, I always tell people anything that you're reading that's going to help you in terms of, again, building your confidence, being more open, getting to even kind of rediscover yourself. I know that for me, personal development helped me work through a lot of baggage or a lot of things that were weighing me down, a lot of my past experiences. And it wasn't through personal development that I really kind of figured out that a lot of that stuff was actually holding me back. So it's really, really important. It's not like a coach thing. It's not us telling you, hey, you should do it. This is like a Beachbody thing. This is why this company is so amazing, because they support the development of us, our development, and not just physically. A lot of us here have already gotten some amazing transformations, and we know that because we are living proof that, yeah, we signed up for, to get healthy, to get fit, to lose some weight. However, this has been a total transformation also from the inside out. So the personal development will definitely help you with that. Also, in terms of the coaching, nothing worth having is going to come easy. Okay, so I'm just going to share it that way. So the coaching can have its challenges. Yes, it can also be very, very, very rewarding, but at the same time, there are a lot of challenges to it. So personal development and sticking like glue to my community has helped me succeed in this business. And I mean, we're basically sharing with you what is going to help you succeed in this business. Our core purpose is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. So the more people that you help, the more successful that you'll be. Now, I'm hoping that a lot of you have already seen this. You more than likely, most of you have received a welcome email, a coach welcome email from your sponsor, your sponsoring coach. And this document was attached to your welcome email. And this document is incredibly, incredibly important for you all to complete. So I'm just going to kind of cover just the gist of it. And what I want you all to do is when you are, whether it's tonight or tomorrow, go back to that. Can you mute, guys? Can we mute?
Mom, get my hands away.
I'm trying to do this myself here. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to try and mute this myself. Okay.
Okay, how do I mute myself? Okay, right here.
Is everybody muted? Okay, I think so.
No, not everyone's muted.
All right, I'm trying to mute everybody. I don't know who's not muted here.
Those that are on cell phones.
All right, anybody on a cell phone, please, can you guys mute? Thank you. Oh boy, wait, hold on a second.
917 and 908, can you please mute yourselves? Area code.
Now I lost the screen. There it goes. Can you see the screen, Millie?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. Okay. All right. So this coach action plan, I'm gonna cover just a few pieces of it, okay? Because this is really important, like I mentioned. So success partner, basically we encourage you to find somebody on your team that you can kind of pair up with. And what a success partner does is just someone who's going to hold you accountable. It can be with your fitness. It can be with your business goals, whatever that may be. A lot of times I like to pair up people that are on my team and that kind of know each other and that might kind of mesh well together. But that's totally something that we encourage. And that would be up to you to say, hey, I'd like a success partner. It's someone who you would work very closely with in order to kind of help each other and support each other and make sure that you're holding each other accountable. My why is something that everybody should really be writing down, take the time to do so. And basically what this means is that I want you all to write down why it is that you decided to become a coach. Now, I know that a lot of times for the most part, people decide to become a coach because they like to help people, because they need to earn some extra income. And absolutely, go ahead and write that down. But I want you all to dig a little bit deeper and just kind of, if you need another sheet of paper to do so, go ahead. But just to kind of write down, why is it important to you? So why is it that it's important for you to help people? What is it that earning that extra income, what will that do for your family? What does that look like? How will it impact your life, earning an extra $500 a month or $1,000 a month? What would that mean for you? So definitely make sure that you write that down and share that with your coach. Your goals here, Success Club. So for those of you that have just signed up as coaches, if your coach hasn't done this for you already, I'm going to kind of set the goal for you and aim to bring in a minimum of 3 people within the first 30 days of your business. Minimum of 3. If you can do more, that's awesome. Success Club is the way that the company kind of gauges the growth of your business. So there have been, and there's going to be a slide where I can kind of show you a little bit, I think, on this one. But they've had these studies where those coaches that have reached Success Club very consistently, meaning minimum of 3 people a month. That's basically what it means, minimum. If you are looking to build a business and looking to increase your income, then you should aim for minimum of 5 a month. If you can do more, that's awesome. So those coaches that have been able to reach Success Club consistently from the very beginning of their business, they've seen a really big growth in terms of their income. So it's really important for a lot of reasons that your coach can kind of go into more in depth with you, but really important to start off right. And the very first month that you're in this business, set that goal, minimum of 3 people. I know that everybody here can find at least 3 people in the first 30 days of your business. Your husband, your boyfriend, your sister, your mother, it can be anybody. So that's Success Club. Success Starters is a program that we have that if you meet Success Starters, meaning the first 90 days of your business, if you reach Success Club, the company kind of rewards you. So they reward you with a free ticket to our annual summit, which is in Nashville, Tennessee in July. It's a $300 ticket. They'll give it to you as excuse me, as a gift. And then you'll earn also a call with the CEO of the company, which is really like, it's very meaningful. So it's an honor to have a call with him. So definitely, I do notice that my coaches that have reached Success Starters, that have really, done their best to reach Success Club those first 90 days of their business, their business has really grown, and they've seen that income. So definitely encourage you all to do that. Monthly income, it's okay for you to set that goal. It's realistically, for the first month, getting those 3 people will help you pay for your shake for next month. So again, if you do more, then you'll see some extra money. But I'm just kind of setting the reality of it, is that that's more than likely what you're going to see in terms of income. And which is a really good goal to have, because you're going to be getting your shakes paid for. So bring in 3 people and your product will be paid for. That's in the first month. All right. So, and again, we want to kind of continue and be very, very consistent with Success Club. Yeah, we're going to have some rough months. That happens to all of us. But during those months is when I really encourage you to stay very, very closely connected to your coach and your team, because we're constantly sharing ideas and pointers, and we're constantly helping each other, because ultimately we want all of us to succeed as a team. Again, that's the beauty of this business. You don't get this in any other business, where we have a genuine, we want each other to succeed. So we will do whatever it takes to help each other. Sorry, I'm kind of getting over a cold. Rank advancement, meaning Emerald Coach, that's just the first level of your business. That's when you'll be able to, you're eligible for the compensation plan. Your coach can show you where that is. You definitely want to aim for that within the first 30 to 60 days of your business. All you need is 2 coaches. And remember, you can sign up anybody. My first coach was my husband. My husband and one of my really close friends helped me get to Emerald. So that's something that is very doable and very easy to do within the first 30 days of your business. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, connecting your goals to your why, schedule your time. Let me move on to the next one here. All right, so this is really important as well. I'm not gonna go too much into this. Let me touch up on scheduling your time. I know that for a lot of us, we have, full-time jobs. I'm sure a lot of us have questions as to, okay, can I manage this working a full-time? I opened up my business working a full-time job with 2 small children. I was doing it part-time, kind of as a hobby, but I was able to start my business while having a full-time job. Because again, the beauty of this business is that you set your own hours, right? So if working from 9 to 11 o'clock at night when the kids are in bed is the only time that you can put in some time, then that's what you're going to have to do. And that's okay. If you have to sacrifice some sleep, again, this is your baby here. Remember, this is the start of your business. So will you have to sacrifice time? Yes. Will you have to sacrifice sleep? Yes. If you really want this business to flourish, you will have to kind of figure that out. There's a lot of stuff that we can share with you as to how to better manage your time. I feel like that's the biggest struggle that a lot of us have. But there's definitely a lot of tools, information, and stuff that we can share with you to help you really be a good manager of your time, because it's all doable. It just depends on how productive you are with that time that you decide to dedicate to Beachbody every single day. Okay. So defining your activities. So this is really important, and I want you all to complete this. I definitely don't just look at this document and leave it blank. I want you all to write in it, fill it out, and I want you to share it with your coach. It's really important. So connecting your why, identifying potential obstacles. That's also really important. Because there's going to be days where things get in the way and you're not going to be able to devote the kind of time that you were planning on devoting to your business. And that's okay. So then you know that you're going to have to kind of make up for that time. So let's just say you decide that you're going to devote 3 hours a day to Beachbody, and something kind of hits and you're really only able to sit down for 30 minutes and do some follow-ups and send out some invites. Then the following day, you have to tell yourself, okay, I'm going to add on some extra time to kind of make up for what I didn't do the day before. So definitely identifying any kind of obstacles. It's okay. If you're working late, it's going to happen. And then over here on the bottom, how do you plan to overcome those obstacles? And I kind of gave you an idea in terms of scheduling time. So holding yourself accountable. Your business activity tracker is something that should be attached to your welcome email. If you don't know where that is, just ask your coach. It's really, really important. For some reason, a lot of people kind of reject this document. I think it's because it's, you're documenting. But if you don't keep track of your business and you don't document, I promise you that there's going to be times that you're going to lose track of people. You're going to lose customers. You're not going to know where you left off with people. I'm telling you this because I used to do this. I was one that resisted tracking my business until I started to be more mindful of it. I have, some documents. It depends on how you work best. Some people work better with like Google Documents if you want to create something, if you just need a notebook. But Beachbody makes it very simple where they have all these really cute, handy documents that you can just print off very easily from the back office. And the business activity tracker is one of them. So it's a really useful document. Again, there is a video in the back office that teaches you how to use the document. So make sure you watch it. And again, just kind of connect with your coach. Scheduling a challenge group. Now, for the most part, newer coaches, you are going to be in your coach's challenge group. So that's something that we're going to help you in terms of going public with it. And when we say challenge group start date, that basically means, okay, when are you going to start inviting to the challenge group? And again, you're going to start off being in your own coach's challenge group, and you're going to be inviting to that group until you are ready to then open up your own. So I talked about success starters. New coaches who achieve success starter status earn on average 7 times more than other coaches. And this is why, because this doesn't apply to everybody, But for the most part, when a coach starts to see income right away within the first 30 days, it motivates them. Because at the end of the day, guys, I know that we love helping people, and this is a beautiful thing. And I'm just saying this because I know that I get a lot of coaches that are like, oh, well, I just really like to help people. But we also want to earn an income with this. And how beautiful is this that you can do something that you enjoy doing and earn an income, a substantial income with it. So what I've noticed is that, you know, like I had mentioned earlier, those coaches that see the income immediately, whether it's a $30 check, a $50 check, it doesn't matter. They get excited and they stay really motivated. So that's why, you know, these particular coaches tend to kind of, you know, be more consistent and be more successful. But again, it doesn't apply to everybody, because even coaches that don't start off really hot, they can pump it up and move on to be very successful in this business. Success Club starters, I already talked about that. There's a Coach Summit free ticket. Awesome. So that's what we're all aiming for, right? Okay, so this just goes a little bit into Emerald rank, and I did touch up on this. You just need 2 coaches. That's it. We like to put people on challenge packs because that's a complete package, which is the shake, it's the fitness program, it's the community, it's the coach. I very rarely put someone on just Shakeology because I very strongly believe in the complete package, unless there's some circumstances that don't allow them to exercise. I mean, that does happen from time to time. So that's all you need for your Emerald rank, and that's when you are eligible for the compensation plan. How to achieve Success Club, and this kind of breaks down the points, because we have Success Club 5 and Success Club 10. That's our recognition program. Hold on, guys, sorry. I might have to have some of my coaches help me out here. I'm gagging. All right. So these are the points, and this basically tells you what gives you the points. Okay. Now, we all know that this business is based off of social media, all right? So I really want to spend a little bit of time on this, because I tend to get both kinds of coaches. So I get coaches that are super comfortable on social media. They're out there posting. They love to share. They have a lot of connections. Then I have coaches who are kind of on the other end of it, where, and I guess some in between, where they're kind of private. They have a Facebook, but they're kind of private. They don't really like to post too much, but they kind of like to look at other people's posts. I've also gotten people who just don't even have a Facebook. But I just want to share with you that our business is based off of social media. So if you want to succeed in this business, there's no way around this. You need to get good at social media. You need to invest in terms of the personal development, in terms of there's so many different types of audios and books that will teach you how to share your story on social media, because we are living in an era where everybody is on social media, and social media is actually really intriguing to me. It's constantly changing. It's evolving, and it's just reality of, it's just a reflection of how our society is nowadays. That's just it. My 70-something-year-old dad is on Facebook, so this is the best way to contact people, to share your story, to put yourself out there in a way that people are going to trust you, that people are going to want to follow you. You're going to learn how to add value to your posts. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing when I have someone on Instagram that I don't know telling me, I've been following you and I'm really inspired by you, and I'm ready. I want to sign up. Okay, because I get those people. And that's because they trust me. They feel like they know me through my social media posts, and I share. Yeah, of course, there's going to be times where you have to kind of balance it, because you're going to have some really crappy days, and it's okay to share that. But I also kind of, I'm very tactful as to how I share when I'm having a really crappy day. But my people know when I'm having a bad day. And I'm okay putting it out there. But for the most part, I live my life in a positive way. So even on days that I wake up feeling like crap, I do put out motivational and positive stuff because I want it, because that's how I want to feel. So when I look at my posts, I actually, get in a good mood. So these are just some apps, some popular apps, and there's so many apps out there, but I like a lot of these, and start getting familiar with them. Start downloading some really good apps. If you want to know some specific ones that we use a lot, just ask your coach. I like Pick Play Post. I like Video Shop, Fonto. There's a lot of them. Studio, Flipagram. A lot of great apps. Okay. WordSwag is another one. I really like that one. Okay, and this is just kind of a schedule, just kind of a template. Again, social media. If you feel like social media is not your strength, it has to be a skill that you need to invest in to develop it. Not everybody comes into this business knowing how to share and how to make their images pop and get attention. That's something that I had to learn. I used to take pictures of a selfie with my laundry in the background and my dirty sneakers. And it wasn't until I took some trainings where I'm like, wait a minute, I have to be really careful as to how I present my pictures, because if you think about the psychology, like if a lot of you are already on Instagram or on Facebook, when you look at an image, it has to pop. It has to kind of get your attention, because what happens is that people's attention spans literally are like tiny. And if they run past your image or your post and it's not interesting to them, guess what? They're just going to keep scrolling through, right? So those are things that you will develop. It's not something that it's expected of you to know all this stuff right away. However, you have to make it part of your job. Remember, yes, this is your business. This is a beautiful thing. Our bodies are our business. But this is also a business that if you want it to flourish, you have to invest in it. You have to. Okay. So meaning, again, investing in those areas that you feel you need help, or where you feel that maybe are your weaknesses. That's where you need to do the investment. All right. We have a lot of great books that we can recommend to you, and audios that would help you develop your social media skills. So again, this is just kind of like a template of when you should be posting. We recommend, Elisa, are you listening? Elisa's really good at this. Do you mind, because my throat is a little cray-cray right now, do you mind sharing just a little bit about this?
Why? I'm shy.
Oh, stop it. I put you on the spot. I'm sorry, honey. Just give me 1 minute. Go ahead, share.
About social media in general.
About the posting, like how we typically try and post 4 times a day.
Yeah. So yeah, we should aim to post 3 to 5 times a day on Facebook, on your social media outlet, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, your blog, whatever. But mostly I personally use a lot of Instagram and Facebook. I just recently started doing my like page. But what we do is, like, for example, in the morning, you post something about motivation, just to start the day fresh, because there's a lot of negativity in the world. So you don't want to add to that. You want to be, you want to show something positive. Then I would say, later on, every like 3 hours or so, you should post like a recipe or what you have for lunch, or something that is helping you, any healthy tip, any, it has to be also something that you like. If you like shoes, if you like makeup, if you're into fashion, if you're not, if you, things like that. And you should also post the benefits of Shakeology in your life. You can do that in the morning, or you can do it at night if you're actually having it for lunch, for dinner. Your challenge group invites should be at nighttime because that's when people are home relaxing. So you should always post those from 7:30 to 8:30 at night. We usually post them on Sundays and Wednesdays, I believe. It depends what works for you. As you go along, you will know what your audience likes best. You will know. You see the response. What else am I missing?
I think you did. I think you covered everything.
Yeah, and also your story. You have to share about you, about who you are, what you overcoming, how personal development is changing your life, the things that you struggle. Because remember, your mess is your message, and you never know who you are inspiring with your life. So that's also that we should put out there.
Absolutely. Thank you, Elisa. So yeah, again, I mean, these are things that you're going to develop. Like in any job, you got to think of this as you just started a new job. So you're going to have a lot of questions. There's going to be a lot of information. You might even have some doubts. And I want you all to know that that's perfectly fine. Okay. If you're feeling like overwhelmed, you got to just stay very connected to your coach and say, hey, I'm kind of stuck in this area. I'm not sure. Can you kind of guide me as to where I can get some more help with this? That is really important because we don't want you all to feel overwhelmed. I've definitely have had coaches that have quit way too soon because they didn't give it enough time, or maybe they felt overwhelmed. I'm not even really sure. But I much rather you all, again, it's okay to feel this way, and it's okay to be unsure about this. All right. So your coach and your team, we're going to be BFFs here for like a very long time. Just think of it that way, right? Like we're a family. We're here to help each other. We'll kind of tell you where to get the information. And again, this is a skill, like Alisa was saying, that you're going to develop, and you're going to monitor kind of your responses. You're going to put some posts out there that are going to be, you're going to be like, oh my God, that was horrible. And then you go back and delete it. There's times that I put stuff out there that I'm like, oh my gosh, should I have put that out there?
Are we allowed to talk now?
Do you have a question about this, honey? Hello? Oh.
She muted herself. I
Can
see.
you hear me?
Okay. Yes.
Did you have a question about posting?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Okay,
you.
I'm sorry. My voice. It's not the posting. I just wanted to say, like, how you said, like, you weren't on, some of them on store and stuff like that.
Oh, we can't hear you. You're really choppy. Oh, I'm like,
my first
you're really choppy, honey. I couldn't hear
when
anything that
Jess
you
first
said.
told me about this.
Okay.
Can you hear me
Jasenia, if she's yours, can you just message her because she's really choppy. I don't hear anything that she's saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me
Yeah, I think it's like the
now, ma'am? It's the service.
It's the service. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you maybe?
I'm on the way to
Is there any way that you can just message us the question? Because I can't hear her. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna move on then. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I'm on the way to the hospital right now.
Okay. Is it okay if
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I think it's best that you message us the question.
Okay. Can you hear me now or no?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's because I'm on the way to the hospital and the service around here isn't all that good. It's not really much of a question. It's more of just giving the new coaches a positive, like a little speech that it is intimidating at first and stuff, but if you have
Okay, I don't think this. I'm sorry, you cut out again. All right, I don't know that I can mute her right now. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna move on. Jasenia, I think she's your coach, so maybe just message her she can just message you the question. All right, guys. So I can make this available, this particular document. Somebody asked me if they can have a copy of this. So I'll make this available, okay? I'll send it out, and I'm sure Lisa has it, but I'll send it out and I'll post it, all right? So again, this is just kind of a template, and you're going to figure out what works best, but this is actually a really good template because Instagram and Facebook definitely has like peak times. So think of it in terms of your own, like when you get on social media yourself. It's a lot of times it's like first thing in the morning, maybe during lunchtime, and then again, kind of maybe right when you're about to get out of work, and then again in the evening. Those are kind of peak times. But for me, the biggest peak times are early morning or evenings, like after 8 o'clock. That's when you're going to be putting out like your more powerful posts. And we can talk to you more about that, or your coach can kind of talk to you a little bit more about that. So that concludes the training. This is a big part of our team. Not all of us, but there's a lot of us here. I can open it up. Oh, that's pretty awesome right there. My husband created this.
Oh, Rosano is so cute.
Isn't that cool? Together, everybody achieves more. Team. But we are composed of several teams. And then we're all part of the bigger umbrella, which is Team Eagle. So we're Team Fiercely Fit, Morph to Fitness, and Warriors of Fitness. So we're all kind of and then we're all under Team Eagle.
I kind of have an idea, like for those people that don't have a lot of time to post, if you want to, I can read it. It's about Monday, Tuesday, like ideas to post.
Okay.
So yeah, I have this for Monday. You can post Meatless Monday and meal prep tip, or show how good your challenge group is doing, like weight and pictures and stuff like that, if you are doing that on Mondays. On Tuesday, you can share a transformation picture with a story of any team member. On Wednesday, you can share how Beachbody has helped you in any way, shape, or form. And you should also talk a little bit about yourself. Thursday, you can do a Think Thin Thursday recipe, and also post a challenge group invite. Why I use Thursdays? Because people get paid on Friday. So those that you are already talking to, you should...
that's a good technique.
Yeah. So
it's all psychology. It really is. It's psychology of social media.
So yeah, and it's working for me. So Friday, you put make it a fashion Friday. Like, if you have a new lipstick to go to work, Eddie, I'm sure that you can identify with that. Or if you wear a new shirt, a new shoes, whatever, make it a fashion Friday. If you are into that, whatever you are into. On Saturday, you can share something you have learned about personal development, any book that you're reading. You can show your workout, and your nutrition should be on point on social media. Why? Because Saturday and Sunday, people usually lack off. So that's when you have to be present and show people what you offer, and that you actually prove that the product works. And Sunday, you should share about your family, and how grateful you are, in life in general, and also maybe a weekend healthy tip, and also promote your challenge group again. Why Sunday night? Because people sometimes get a little bit bloated and they drink a lot over the weekend. So Sunday night
this is so true.
When everybody's like, okay.
If you scroll through the feeds, what do you see on the weekends?
Yeah.
Drinking, partying. And then Monday mornings is usually like my biggest day where people are like responding to me.
Yeah, me too.
Monday mornings. So that's some good stuff. Good stuff. So does anybody have any questions? I'll open it up now.
Elisa, can you share that with us on the page as well, if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have that written down?
Yeah, I have it here.
Thank you.
I have it on my phone. Everything.
Share it, girl. Share.
I will.
Anybody have questions? We got some rock stars up in here. Somebody got to have a question for me. One of the newbies. Hi, Donna. I see Donna. I see Adele. I met Adele.
Yeah, you
Yes,
did.
we did.
On Super
Hey,
Saturday.
girl. I have not met. Did I meet you, Carmen? Jennifer and Ronnie. Hi.
Gloria's on the line too.
Martini. That's not how you say your name, though. How do you say your name? That's how you say it, Martini? I don't want to mess up your name. All right. So I got a picture. It's going to go on social media, by the way. Does anybody want to say cheese?
Oh, wait.
Ready? This is awesome. Well, I'm excited. I guess everybody's good. All right. So I'm excited to
Yeah,
have
covered
you
everything
all.
well.
So remember, we're all family here, right? We're all, don't feel like afraid or embarrassed, or the communication, definitely have it open, right? If you guys have, I think Carmen raised her hand. Oh, now she lowered her hand. You don't be shy, girl. We don't bite. Oh, do I have to unmute her? Okay, you're unmuted. Carmen, do you want to say something?
Yes, I'm new in Georgia. I just moved in, and my coach is Adelise. And I'm just wondering, hi, Adelise, how to get started, like to invite people. I have a bit of problem with that. Like, I know the product is good. It has worked really wonderful.
So you want to know how to get started inviting people.
I don't have friends here.
Oh, Donna's in Georgia too. Who's Donna? Oh, there goes Donna. So Donna and Carmen, you have a friend now. Her name is Donna. She's in Georgia too, right? Awesome. Well, Carmen, you're gonna start off with family and friends. They don't have to be local. Oh, did she get cut off? They don't have to be local. I mean, you're going to start off, whether it's emailing them, whether it's just sending them a simple message or hello. I mean, it kind of depends on if it's someone that you've been in contact with, or if it's someone that maybe you haven't talked to in a long time. It's okay. I would say for everybody here who's brand new, make a list of about 20 people, 10 to 20 people that you're going to get in contact with, family and friends. You have to have at least that many people, sure, right? And you're just going to say simple hello. Hey, how you doing? Or you can say, hey, girl. I mean, if it's like your BFF, hey, girl, I'm doing this, this coaching stuff, and I would love for you to hear about it. And you're going to leave it very short and sweet and say, I'd love to share this with you. I'm really excited about this opportunity. Can I share it with you? That's it. Right? Don't overthink it. This is something we offer a really beautiful thing, because if you all think about it, a lot of people lack in this area. We were there. Luckily, we're here now, right? We have a solution. But there's so many people out there that really don't have a clue. So I see it as, this is like my mission is to share this with people, because I'm not going to judge whether or not somebody doesn't need the fitness. I'm not here to judge if somebody maybe doesn't need the income. Right? So my purpose and my mission is to share this with everybody and let them decide whether or not, this is right for them.
And
right?
also, Carmen, I don't see her. I don't know if she's on or not.
She's here now. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure that if Elisa can share a lot of messages with you, and also the 5 steps invitation that you should follow after you get a response from people, and you don't need to overthink it. We have it already set up. So, and I know because I personally share them with Elisa, so she will send you the template of the message. It's just copy and paste. So don't worry about it. We got you.
We have scripts, so definitely follow the scripts and make them your own. And remember, we're all paying $16, $17 for websites for our back office. The Coach Online office has everything that you need. It has an objections script. It has printouts like contact lists. I mean, everything is back there. So you have to, I want everybody also write this down, brand new coaches. Go to your coach online office, and there's a tab on the top left that says start here or get started. And I want you to click in that and start watching the videos, open everything that you can possibly open, all the links, and get yourself a binder and start printing out some documents. Because
That's what I did.
all of the tools that you need, guys, I mean, we make it easy because we're like, and on our coach pages, we have that stuff available, but you have access to all that stuff. So the scripts, there's a lot of videos, there's so much information in that Coach Online office. Please take advantage of it. A lot of information and a lot of training.
I had a question.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry, this is Gloria. I was just wondering about those social media books you were talking about. Is there anyone in particular you would recommend?
Yes, for everybody. It's Jab, 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 Right Hook. I think everybody should start with that book. Yes, but his name is Gary V. He actually has also YouTube videos. I follow him daily. He is amazing at helping people basically share their story in an impactful way through social media. He actually teaches you how to do that with that book. It's called Jab, 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 Right Hook. It's a book. It's not on audio yet, right? It's not on audio. No.
I can get an audio on my Kindle.
I don't think it's available on audio, Jesse. That's the thing.
No, I have it.
Really?
Yeah, I have it.
No, we were.
If you have a Kindle and you could, in the Kindle, the app, you have an option of just hearing it. So you can select a woman's voice or a man's voice, and it'll read it to you.
But I don't have a Kindle. My daughter does.
I'm just saying for people with Kindle, I like to read a book. But with The Compound Effect, which is the first book I read, and I actually want to read it again. I did it audio, and I'm doing Jab Jab audio, but I'm not like feeling that book. I'm just like, and I'm procrastinating because I'm not. I don't know.
You Are Badass is a great book, though. That's the one. You Are Badass, right?
I have that one too on my.
Yeah, that's a really easy read. That's a really good book. But for social media, Jab Jab Right Hook is the one that you need to.
Is the one I want to read? Okay.
You have to start with that book.
Thank you.
And you can follow him on YouTube. His name is Gary V. He's kind of loud and a little obnoxious. But I like his style. He's an entrepreneur. He's just really fired up, and he's very real. He's very raw. So I really like watching his videos as well. And he has he's all over social media. You can follow him like everywhere. Gary V. I can't say his last name. Just Gary V.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, he goes by Gary V though. So anybody has any other questions? No? We're good? All right. Yeah. Well, I hope I get to meet at least most of you that are local soon. Our next huge event here in New York is in January. It's our Super Saturday. I don't know the date.
Actually,
January 9th.
January 9th. So definitely if you are in the New York, New Jersey, Connecticut area. So January 9th, mark your calendar. Well, we actually have Super Saturdays all over the U.S. So your coach can help you find one that's local to you. They take place on the same day all throughout the U.S. We just happen to have a really big one here. But you can find a Super Saturday where you live. All righty, y'all. So if nobody has any questions, we're good to go. Thank you, everybody, so much for being on. All right, and everybody have a good night.
Thank you, Denise. Bye.
You're welcome.
Thank
Good
you.
night.